Here's what the Grammys got right this year when it comes to hip-hop, and I'm going to give you my personal picks based on their nominations. Now, historically, we know that the Grammys have definitely not done justice when it comes to the hip-hop category. We all remember this moment. And no shade to Mac, I like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. I think they made a great album. But Good Kid, Mad City. Come on. But let's take a look at how they did this year. When it comes to Best Rap Album, I actually don't think they're that off on their picks. This year in music, the big artists came out to play. We had J. Cole, Drake, Nas, Tyler, Kanye, all dropping albums. Now, they could have probably thrown in an Isaiah Rashad, a Vince Staples. My personal favorite album of the year is Baby Keem, Melodic Blue. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on that. Let me know in the comments what your album of the year is. But in terms of these picks, I don't think they're that bad. I personally think Tyler, the Creator, is going to win this one. I think Call Me If You Get Lost was an incredible body of work. Front to back, I think it was one of Tyler's more solid projects. It was concise. It was well produced. Lyrically, it was high caliber. Not much else I can say there. Do I think Kanye is going to throw a fit when Tyler wins? Yes. Will I think he throw a bigger fit if Drake wins? Yes. The beef will be back on. Next, we have Best Rap Song. As you can see, DMX, Jay-Z, and Nas. They probably got the nod because of DMX and the names on there. I'm not mad at it. Sweetie and Doja Cat. Before you hate on that, that song was very big. That song actually made a massive impact this year. TikTok and beyond. Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties, one of my favorite songs of the year. Same with Jail, Kanye West, and Jay-Z. 21 Savage, Moray, and J. Cole, My Life, a great collaboration. I actually personally think they're going to give this one to Kanye and Jay just because of the status of both of those individuals. Having them win that Grammy will actually bring a lot of credibility to them. Historically, both of those people have kind of dissed the Grammys and distanced themselves, so maybe this is a way of getting them back in the good graces. And it's an amazing song, amazing hoe verse. I personally would pick Family Ties. I just think from the beat, conception, the collab, the transition, the Kendrick verses, the bars, you know, that was one of my favorite rap songs of the year. So yeah, I think they actually did a pretty good job in that category as well. Best Rap Performance. An interesting one because it's like how you perform on the track and how you're rapping and your tone and your cadence versus just lyrically or just the song itself. But they have Keem, Cardi, J. Cole again, Drake and Future. Can we collectively admit that Way Too Sexy is a horrible song? Like, it's probably one of my least favorite songs ever, let alone Drake. I love Drake. I think it's Drake's only bad song, but let me know if you guys disagree. Megan Thee Stallion. I honestly think they didn't do much with this category. I think they kind of blew it overall on this category, but if I had to pick from this, I would probably go with Baby Keem and Kendrick again. I think they'll probably end up giving it to Megan Thee Stallion, honestly, though, if we're being real. And no shade, I love Megan, but was it that great of a rap song or rap performance? Not really. Next up, we have Best Melodic Rap Performance, which I think is an interesting category in itself. But we have Pride is the Devil, Need to Know, Industry Baby, What's Your Name, and Hurricane. Now, this actually is an interesting category. I think there's a lot of good picks here. Pride is the Devil is probably my favorite song off the Cole project. Doja Cat, I think you kind of have to nominate her in terms of like her ability to rap and sing at the same time is at the top of the game. Disagree with me if you want. And as much as you might not like Lil Nas X and Industry Baby, it was one of the biggest songs of the year. Had a great Jack Harlow verse. I think it had to be in this category. What's Your Name is a great pick. I think that's one of the better collabs and one of the better melodic performances from both Tyler and Youngboy. Catchy, great lyrically. And Hurricane is one of my favorite songs off of Donda. I think melodically it's at the top tier. And lyrically, Kanye. Lyrically, I think everyone on that song did a great job. I think that that's also one of my favorite songs of the year. If I had to say who they're going to give it to, I see them giving it to Lil Nas and Jack Harlow. I don't see them going another way here. My personal pick, probably What's Your Name, but Hurricane is a close second for me. Then we have Album of the Year. We have Doja Cat, Lil Nas X, Kanye West, Her, Billie Eilish, Justin Bieber, Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, John Batiste. I know you're going to slaughter me in the comments if you're a big John Batiste fan and I just messed up his name. I apologize, John. Jonathan, some might even call him for long. Listen, I'm not saying this is my pick, but the Grammys are probably going to go with Lil Nas X here. I see it going there. I see that kid racking up, and I'm happy for him. Was it a good album? Yes. Do I think he personally deserved Album of the Year? No. Who would I go with here? Based on the category, I might roll with Kanye. I might. Doja, maybe. My personal album of the year, I've said it multiple times. If you follow me, you know. Baby Keem, Melodic Blue, deserves all the awards. Give him everything. But anyways, I think they'll probably end up going with Lil Nas X. Let me know who you think deserved album of the year and who they're missing on this nomination. I think they're definitely... This is a category I don't think they historically get right, and I don't think they got it right this year either with the nominations, but not horrible. Like, I like her too, and I don't think her album was even worthy of the conversation for album of the year. Same with JB. I'm a big Justin Bieber fan. Do I think his album was album of the year contender? No. Peaches, maybe song of the year, but not the album. Speaking of song of the year, they have Ed Sheeran, Alicia Keys, Billie Eilish, Doja Cat and SZA, Lil Nas X, Silk Sonic, her, Justin Bieber, Brandy, Olivia Rodrigo. Honestly, I could see them going with Olivia here. Olivia, not Olivia. Personally, I would actually go with Peaches. That was my favorite song, one of my favorite songs this year. Leave the Door Open as well. That's a great contender. I could see them also going with Lil Nas X again. I think that kid's going to rack up this year.